Who do you think is in bigger trouble? The Leafs having to play Tampa or Florida in the first round, or your dad coming home and seeing my truck parked in the driveway when he gets home from work 2 hours early and knowing that your mom's home alone? Garage doors open too.
If Vasilevsky keeps playing the way he's playing, and I haven't checked to see how many games he's played up till this point, but everyone has written off Tampa Bay because they're like, oh, dynasty's done. They made their finals. They got their cups. They made all that kind of stuff. They won that cup in the COVID, and that was kind of the end of them. That's still the team that Steve Yzerman built for the most part. I know Stamkos is in Nashville right now, but, the majority of the cornerstones of that franchise are still there, including Nikita Kucherov, who I know did the old gloves off, arms crossed the other day. I'm not taking anything away, and I think that was absolutely fantastic. I think that lit a fire under his ass that he needed. And Vasilevsky, the way he's playing, don't count out the Tampa Bay Lightning to go on another deep run in this playoff series, man. I think they're the underdog. I think they are people aren't going to see them coming. I can't think of the right metaphor, but I think they're an underdog that a lot of people are kind of keeping their eye on going, yeah, they could.
Well, Vasily's got 53 games played, and statistically right now he's having the best season that he's had, full-length season, since 2018-2019, where he had a 925 save percentage. Currently he's got like a 918, 920, which you consider the last couple of years he's had like a 906, 910, 912. He's been dominant this season. He's been stringing nonstop 950s, 930 save percentage games back to back to back. But also in those two cup runs in the last probably 5-6 years, name me a guy who's been more clutch, been more dominant. And if you can, he's probably at the other end of the state of Florida in Sergei Bobrovsky, who had that great cup run against Vegas, threw up a 915 save percentage in that cup run that you had with that 70 save game against Carolina, brought him all the way back against Boston, dummied the Leafs. And then last year, with the exception of those three squeakers, game 4, 5, and 6 against Edmonton, he was dominant too. So no matter which way you slice it, I think the Leafs are in some trouble, man. And the only experience the Leafs have when you got Florida, who's got last year's cup and then back-to-back appearances, and then Tampa, who's got back-to-back mugs and plenty of success the past decade, the only experience the Leafs got is shaking hands in the first round with one win in the second round against Florida 2 years ago. So you're in tough shape if you're in the Leafs locker room right now.
That's ice cold, baby. That's ice cold. I like it, though. If I gave you first pick overall, who would you take? And there's no wrong answer because I think the second overall is going to be great. But do you take Bob or do you take Vasilevsky?
Probably take a Sheepdog Nitro Cold Brew first, and then I take Bob.
I think both of those guys should be drinking those before they go
If you
out.
enjoy what you just saw, we do new clips every single day, twice a day on the Clips channel. You see clips right here. And beside Dave's crotch, we have a full-length show every single Sunday right by my hand.
Click right here.